Hello, my vivacious, vigilant Virgos. Welcome to your Twin Flame bonus reading. Let's hop right in. We are going to take a look and see what is going on with the feminine, masculine, and the connective. I hope you are all doing well. Thanks so much for your support. Let's see what's going on with the feminine. Wants to hide. We have codependency in reverse. So it looks like the feminine is trying to break codependent behavior. It says addictions are affecting your romantic life. So I feel like the feminine is trying to break some sort of addictive habits. And again, it's codependency. It could be on some sort of substance, but it could also be addiction to a particular person or food or action. Let's see here. We have justice. This is Leo energy. So it's possible that the divine feminine could have been feeling like they needed to do something in order to get their justice. So it looks like the feminine is working on some ego work with the Leo energy here. It feels like in the past, the feminine was addicted to this codependency of like, okay, I've done this for this person, therefore I deserve, you know, that. And, you know, wanting things to balance out with the justice card, wanting to have some sort of karmic justice. But now the divine feminine is pulling back and just sort of observing from afar rather than being in the clutch of this codependency. And I feel like part of the addiction was you know, doing things for others and expecting the same in return and just sort of staying in the same position even when you weren't getting the return. Let's see what's the light energy here. Coming out stuck, and it wants to go to the shadow. This is Muna using hypnosis and dream eater. So I have a feeling that you know, the third eye seems to be a little bit asleep right now with Dream Eater. It's possible that the divine feminine is having difficulty remembering their dreams because this is going to the shadow position even though it's in the light. So it looks like you're aware of this, that your third eye, or that the feminine's third eye is just a bit off right now, right? Hypnosis indicating that something has put it to sleep. Dream Eater indicating that you might not be remembering dreams, but also maybe that the feminine feels as though they're dreams, not the astral experiences when you go to sleep, right? But the actual dreams that you're trying to manifest have also been eaten in some sort of way. It says, Muna always float in the air. People whose dreams are eaten by them forget what the dream had been about. Yeah, so I feel like the feminine is not remembering their dreams. Let's see what's the shadow here. We have Cincino using last resort. So it feels like there's some last resort energy. I feel like the feminine is still hanging on in some sort of way. Again, it's like they're trying to break codependency and addictions, but it's still there, right? This codependent behavior is still there, even though it does feel like the feminine really is pulling back. Instead of trying to, you know, cause justice to happen, it's, you know, the feminine's waiting back and just sort of like watching behind the curtain kind of and seeing if justice will be served. There still is this energy of sort of hoping that this person or this situation is going to bring that justice will come from it. With last resort here, I am feeling that the divine feminine is kind of like, okay, well, you know, doing something is kind of a last resort. There could be I feel like the feminine kind of has gone out of options. There was so much that the divine feminine tried to do, and now they're at their last resort, which is actually pulling away from this, breaking addictions to this, and trying to break the codependency here. It says, Cincino's body is coated in a special oil that helps it deflect attacks such as punches. So I feel like the divine feminine is, you know, it's like being very oily, right? It's like, you know, protecting themselves from attack. So it's possibly good that the divine feminine isn't remembering dreams that they are being attacked, but it's possible that the divine feminine is using oils or some sort of protective scents in order to do that. But I feel like this is like the divine feminine, you know, avoiding attack is sort of like not taking any responsibility for the type of codependent behavior. It's kind of like, oh, okay, well, you know, this person did everything and they didn't do anything back. Okay, well, there's also the aspect of taking responsibility of being like, why am I choosing someone who treats me this way? Why am I addicted to someone who behaves this way, right? And I feel like the divine feminine is a little bit slippery in that regard, and again, doesn't want to take any sort of responsibility for that. Let's see what's going on with the masculine's energy. What's going on with the masculine energy? We have new love in reverse. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So the masculine's not really interested in dating, you know, not really interested in any sort of new person at this time, which is interesting because I think it was this month, Virgo, that you got that there was a new love worth exploring. So it looks like there could have been a new love that came in on the masculine end and it was rejected, just really not feeling interested in a new relationship. We have the Two of Water. Yeah, this is Cancer Venus. So there's another one that wants to come out. So, you know, Two of Water is traditionally the soulmate relationship. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps. But the thing is, yeah, with the mirror. So I was feeling this because it is the feminine and masculine. The masculine is holding the feminine in these waters here, and it is causing a mirror effect. So the masculine and feminine are obviously mirroring each other in terms of not accepting any sort of new love at this time. Definitely could be focused on looks, trying to make their body look better in some sort of way. Could be very self-conscious, but in terms of the Two of Water, look how the masculine is holding the feminine there, right? This is a type of soulmate relationship where someone is being held emotionally hostage. And as you can see, there is a Tower moment in the back indicating that a Tower moment is going to come, but it feels like the masculine is holding the feminine there, you know, knowing very well that a Tower moment's going to come, but just sort of like keeping in some sort of stagnancy. And I feel like the feminine is kind of mirroring this energy. It's like they're kind of allowing themselves to be held in some sort of way. But again, it's like energetically sort of stepping back, but still, you know, eyes on the same prize is what I want to say. Like, the Cancer Venus can be very maternal in a way, you know. It's like Cancer is the mother, so it's kind of like, that's mine, you know, like that's my baby type of thing. It's definitely a sense of emotional ownership, and that's what I'm feeling over here. With Jupiter, I do feel like the masculine is getting, like, things are just kind of coming easier for the masculine. They might be how do I want to put this? Having a fun time is what I want to say. They're not interested in love, but they're still enjoying themselves. Let's see, what's the light energy here? We have Beldam, Core Beam in reverse. So this is steel energy, which I did see in the cleansing ceremony. I'm no longer going to do cleansing ceremonies for Twin Flame readings, by the way. So with Beldam using Core Beam in reverse, I feel like the masculine might be working on their core, again, with this sort of body sculpting energy. Steel type indicates that they are, like, they're stealing energy. So again, I feel like there is a stealing energy of holding the feminine hostage here. But also, you know, learning to protect one's aura is steel energy. So I feel like they're putting up walls in order to not let new love in. It says, its cells are all magnets. It uses magnetism to communicate with others of its kind. Yeah, and this is holographic, indicating that is pretty, you know, important. So again, I feel like, you know, it's talking about its cells being magnetized. So I do feel like, you know, even biologically, there is some sort of, you know, magnetism of what type of energy they're attracting. And it's talking about the same of its kind. And I feel like that's what this mirror is. The masculine is attracting the same thing around them. So they might be hanging out with people who are very similar to them and only surrounding themselves with people who just mirror this same sort of behavior. Might be people who hold others emotionally hostage and so on. But yeah, there's definitely not a polarizing energy here. Let's see. What's the shadow? And I feel like it's the masculine's own feminine energy. It's very effeminate over here. Let's see. What's the shadow? We have trainer using muscle band in reverse. Yeah, so again, it's very effeminate. I don't feel like they're trying to gain muscle at this time. It's more so trying to, yeah, they're trying to, like, trying to look better, might be working on their core, but it's not like they're trying to build a bunch of mass at this time. Really interesting energy. Let's see. Tell me more about this. Like, they're not surrounding themselves with muscle men either, is what I'm getting, or people who are muscular. Instead, they're surrounding themselves with even more sort of effeminate energy. I feel like the masculine feels like they're very stuck in distorted feminine. Coming out stuck is timber using pound. So, yeah, I feel like they're trying to lose pounds or something like that. Timber is building Pokemon, so I do feel like they're trying to, they want to build their body in a way, but again, it's not muscle. It talks about fighting with swinging a piece of lumber around. It's close to evolving when it can handle lumber without difficulty. Yeah, and so there is something to be said about the masculine's evolution based on what they can lift and stuff like that. And I feel like, you know, this is the shadow that the masculine maybe feeling like they don't have enough muscle or something like that, but they're not really interested in doing that. Instead, they're interested in surrounding themselves with effeminate type energy. All right, let's see what's going on in the connective for the masculine and feminine. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So both the feminine and masculine are trying to release energy of an ex in this situation. Let's see, tell me more. We have the Empress and Strength. Yeah, because both, it was a power struggle, basically. The Empress, as you can see here, you know, this is someone who is bowing down to the feminine. Here, as you can see, this is a feminine that is worshiping the phallus. So, you know, both the masculine and feminine wanted to be worshipped, but the way that it created this weird power struggle where, I'm also getting that a lot of it was just based on, you know, sexual stuff rather than an actual healthy dynamic. Let's see, what's the light energy here? Going right to the Empress, we have Metapod using adaptive evolution. So I feel like it's the feminine energy for both where, you know, in the heart chakra, things have evolved. The way that the heart chakra has evolved here is based on the adaptation of the feminine being worshipped in some sort of way. It's like the feminine's being worshipped for that, but the masculine's only worshipped for the phallus. It says, a steel hard shell protects its tender body. It quietly endures hardship while awaiting evolution. Yeah, so both the masculine and feminine, their heart chakra is awaiting evolution at this time. It's like they're going through the pupate state of the metamorphosis. Let's see what's going on in the shadow. We have trainer, Pokemon, breeder. Okay, so trainer indicates somebody else. So I do feel like there is something about having children or something like that. You know, wanting to wait to have kids or something that involves children here. So let's pull a moon card to head into the extended. So the extended is free this month on my website if you would like to join. There's a free 30-day trial. I am moving all of my extendeds now from Vimeo onto my website. So just know that if you sign up, that you will be getting the monthlies, all of them. So you can watch your sun, moon, and rising. Let's see. Hold your vision. So it looks like you are being asked to remember what you are trying to envision, right? We see that the feminine is kind of forgetting their dreams here. And this is a time to make sure that you are holding the vision of what you actually want to manifest, what you want in your future. And part of that, of course, is, well, we'll see, right? So in the extended, what we're going to do is take a look into what is the blockage in the situation, what the feminine can do to manifest union, how the masculine will respond, and then, of course, some advice on how to manifest your highest vibrational timeline. So thank you for being here, Virgo. Again, you guys came in second place, so you get the Twin Flame bonus, and just a reminder that the most videos with the most likes, the top 2, will get a Twin Flame bonus for the top 2 videos of the guided healing. So congratulations on getting the Twin Flame bonus. And I hope to see you in the extended. If we part ways here, good luck with the situation. I'm sending you so much love, a big hug, and a kiss on your third eye. Mwah.